As Russian forces close in and shelling of Ukrainian cities intensifies, calls for a no-fly zone over the country are growing.
Evil, armed with missiles, bombs and artillery, must be stopped immediately. I believe that the complete closure of the sky for Russian missiles, planes and helicopters should be considered.
We have a right to prohibit the entrance to our airspace, and that would be one of the most effective steps for the European security.
The Ukrainian calls are being echoed by some in NATO states, such as the Estonian Prime Minister.
No-fly zone would definitely help to protect Ukraine.
And this US representative who argued that establishing an area over which aircraft are forbidden to fly would give the heroic Ukrainians a fair fight. But no-fly zones have to be enforced, which countries do by attacking any planes that violate the ban. It means NATO allies would have to commit to shooting down Russian jets, tantamount to a declaration of war on Moscow.
A no-fly zone would require implementation. It would require deploying U.S. military to enforce, which would be a direct conflict, potentially a direct conflict, and potentially a war with Russia.
The US and its allies used no-fly zones in Iraq after the Gulf War, Bosnia during the mid-90s conflict, and in Libya in 2011. But then they were facing vastly inferior military forces, not one of the world's top nuclear powers, with a leader who has already ordered its nuclear forces on high alert. The Russian Air Force is also second in size only to the US's, and Vladimir Putin has already shown he's not afraid of escalation.